This video may actually get me into some very deep trouble, but let's discuss this massive leak that has just come out of Sega revealing a new Jet Grind radio game. Yes, that's right, a new Jet Set Radio Future game, and additionally, a Persona 3 remake. Because there's a lot of debate as to whether or not these leaks are real or fake, but to me, they seem 100% factual. Let's discuss. What's up, gamers? Dreamcast Guy here. Hi, hope you're having a great day. If you could like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, I am going to actually show the leaks, which is a bit risky, but honestly, I just feel like a lot of the debate is whether or not these things have actually come to fruition, or if this is just a fan-made trailer. Of course, there's a lot of memes because it's very weird to wake up on Easter Sunday with a ton of actual leaked footage, but here we go. So this is where it originally came from. This guy here actually said, "Special thanks to an anonymous user direct message for this." It seems that this is part of a Sega footage inclusion thing from a Japanese internal meeting held in 2021. The Japanese characters in the top right read "footage in development." Now, this is a very strange 27 seconds, so I want you to brace yourself. So it starts off with a little bit of what appears to be a full Persona 3 remake. Now, looking at this, it definitely is Persona 3, which is often considered to be the greatest RPG of all time, but additionally, to my eyes, this does not appear to be like a Persona 5 mod or something like that. This does appear to be completely new assets. These character models actually look incredibly high budget. This attack animation is something that we have not seen in Persona 5 Royale. This is a Persona 3 animation completely rebuilt, which is kind of staggering because a lot of freaking Persona fans have pretty much given up on Persona. Being a fan of Atlus, it has conditioned me to never believe anything when it comes to Persona. But the next part of this is what I think makes it seem real. So a lot of people are debating whether this is just a spoof, if this is actually a real leak, is this just propaganda? Here's the part that to me makes it real. This is leaked beta footage of Sonic Frontiers. Now, as soon as you see this, there's a couple major differences that prove this is a different version of the game that actually came out. So you can see this island is split into chunks in the final version of the game. I've heard some people say that this is something that maybe Arc or something. It's not something that's in the final version of the game. But also look, the enemies look different. They're textured different. They don't actually have the scales and black armor that they do in the final version of the game itself. It's definitely still Sonic Frontiers, but you can tell that this is the incomplete version. As it says in Japanese, footage in development. Now, last but not least, as soon as we have a little bit more, I definitely think this also shows the fact that, man, that game got a lot of polish in its last year of development because it looked a lot better when it actually came out. Here we go, baby. The part that is absolutely melting my brain with hype, Jet Set Radio. Now, we only get a couple seconds of this here, but if we actually blow it up to full screen, what you'll notice, the license plate says 2021. This is an internal picture. This is something that was just made for investors to basically go, okay, this is what we're funding. It's for executives and stuff to see what's actually going on at Sega. But this to me looks 100% real. The art, the textures, the backgrounds, the Jet Set Radio font is so freaking cool to see in a new game. I also like this touch. In the Jet Set Radio Future games, you actually grind around. You have these roller skates that let you drift and blast and paint stuff. I love the painting on the cop car, which in the game signified that it was defeated. But what's kind of extra crazy is we only have this couple seconds. This actually corroborates a previous leak. So this very, very strange picture popped up on the internet about 6 or 7 months ago. And at the time, a lot of people thought it was fake. A lot of people thought that this was completely just some sort of fan art or something. But it was claimed at the time that this is a picture of the next Jet Set Radio game, a full-blown sequel of sorts, maybe a reboot, but it sounded like it was an actually new game, bringing back the original characters, Beat, my man that I love so much, and Gum, everybody coming back. This is so freaking cool. This looks to be the same city. The skates are definitely the same from this leaked gameplay. This is something that, honestly, I am so nostalgic about. Actually, this is a true story. Me and my friends were so obsessed with Jet Set Radio in high school. One of the things the characters would do is that when you were not moving, they would do these little casual dances. Me and my friends would actually do those. Me and my friends would, as a joke, when we were like standing around, you'd start to do the Jet Set Radio future dances because we just thought it was so funny to just be like very lightly dancing at all times. In my mind, this stuff is 100% legit. I think this is absolutely real. And that's part of the reason I'm afraid to even post this video. Hopefully all the people that would get mad at me for this are going to be very lenient. Sega, anybody seeing this video, I'm making this as a fan. I'm going to buy these games. I'm incredibly excited about these games. I just want to share the hype. Hopefully this is real. Hopefully this video does not get deleted. But if it does, well, you'll know that I am in the shadow realm. I love you guys very much. What do you think about all of this hype, all this conversation? Do you think these are actually real, or does this seem like a bit of a big, crazy, weird, fake leak? At this point, if it's fake, I'm going to be even more impressed, because this has got to be one of the most elaborate, expensive, detailed fakes of all time. But to my very well experienced eye for leaks, I think this is actually a real internal video that just slipped out on Easter Sunday. All right, guys, I'm about to go watch the Mario movie. I hope you guys have a very good day. Have a good weekend. Go have some fun. I love you very much. If you have not already, please subscribe and like this video. And as always, keep dreaming. Oh man, I cannot believe what a good day. I'm so happy. Whenever this Jet Set Radio comes out, I'm gonna absolutely lose my freaking mind. Especially if it's got like open world or something. Oh man, my brain, it's just going crazy thinking about it. Thanks so much for watching that video. If you want to see something else, you can always click this link to see what I put up last, or, subscribe and see what's coming up next. Also, I promise that whatever I do, it'll try not to suck.